this economy did Circuit City go bankrupt? Fucking Radio Shack is still around. I mean, you ever been to a Radio Shack? This store sucks. The store is smaller than this stage. You get there, it's crap. You're like, all right, Avatar on VHS. In 1D, perfect, I need that. That store sucks. They have no good electronics or appliances, but goddamn if they don't have connectors for everything on the fucking planet. Right? They got that wall of everything under plastic. You walk in, can I help you? Yeah, I want to hook up my toilet to my curtains. Oh, all right. Right over here. I think Radio Shack is the Dairy Queen of electronic stores. Who the fuck eats at a Dairy Queen anymore for food? Just make ice cream, you dicks. Stop trying to make hamburgers. Everyone else has got it locked down. Just make little swirly cones. Because a buddy of mine, he came over to my house like, come on, I'm taking you to lunch. I'm like, oh, all right, where are we going? He's like, Dairy Queen. I'm like, I've got all my shots, let's go. I ate there, and I don't remember the last time I felt this shitty after a meal. And I don't mean just physically. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I'm like, I don't believe in a higher power anymore. This place is horrible. He's like, what's the matter? I'm like, well, for one, my burps are hot, and I'm sweating like Whitney Houston over here. Shouldn't be able to hear my own blinking, should I? Jesus Christ. Half hour later, my body's going. He's like, dude, is your stomach upset? Like, no, that's my heart grinding to a halt. Fucking stomach collapsed on itself an hour ago. You know why he wanted to take me to lunch? He wanted to show off his new car. He bought a brand new Prius. Whatever, I don't care. But here's what, I don't get this. It has leather interior. Save the earth. Fuck the cows. I don't know what you're... I was at my pub the other day, and I overheard these two girls talking. You ready? The one girl says to the other, she says, hey, did you hook up with that guy last night? The other girl goes, yeah, I did the walk of shame. Walk of shame. Ladies, you've heard of this? Sluts. Why would you answer yes to that question? Have you ever heard of that walk of shame, dude? Apparently it's super common. I just never heard of it. So I asked these girls, I go, hey, I don't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. What the hell is the walk of shame? And she says, quote, well, if a girl meets a guy at a bar and they have sex like that night, and she did this little dolphin flipper move, right? She's like, that night? She says, if the guy's asleep and the girl's walking home in the same clothes to her car, her house, that's the walk of shame. And then she goes, don't men have something like that? I'm like, no. We have the walk of champions. We have that, yeah, right? You're walking back to your car, you hear the Rocky theme music. It's like, why are all these kids following me? What the fuck? You know what I find sexy? Watching a woman get dressed after you've had sex. Wait, hear me out. Because one, like, let's say her bra hooks in the front. She has to kind of, squeeze them together, hold them a little bit, and lock that thing up. Or if it hooks in the back, that means she's sticking them way out to reach back there and get it. And then they do that little wiggle to get into their jeans and shit. And then plus that means she's getting the fuck out. So, what? No. So, here's the question. They asked 10,000 American women, quote, what would you do if you had a penis instead of a vagina for 24 hours? The number 3 answer was measure it. I don't know what women think we do all day. Like, hang on, I'm calling him. No, it's going to voicemail. He's probably measuring his dick again. Yeah. Number 2 was pee standing up. Pee standing up. Number 1 was see what an orgasm feels like. Okay. They asked 10,000 American men, what would you do if you had a vagina instead of a penis for 24 hours? Number 1 answer, be a bitch and expect free drinks.